Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ella Isiwe, and on today's video we're going to be talking about how to love yourself more better. Okay, so how do you love yourself better? How do you love yourself more? I'm not going to lie, it's very funny, but I used to be just making somebody very vulnerable, but I used to be somebody that didn't like themselves. Like, I didn't like that English correct, but I didn't like myself. I didn't used to like myself. Like, I used to really hate myself. I used to feel like, what I'm doing is not spectacular, what I'm doing is just 1,000 people can do it. But when you have, I think the most important thing really to loving yourself more, as cliche as it may sound, is by making a mental shift. Like, moving your mind from the negative to the positive. It's not as easy as opening a door. I know it's not as easy as standing up and walking. It takes a lot of work to be able to shift your mindset. But once you do it, you're on your way. Like, you've ascended, you're already climbing. So the easiest way, I would say, to make that mental mindset shift, that mindset shift, is by just appreciating your littlest efforts. Like, anything that you do that you think is just a small thing, that oh my god, not a big deal, start making it a big deal. Even if it's just, I just got out of bed this morning, like, start making it a big deal. Like, start patting yourself on the back for the littlest things that you do. Like, your achievements, carry it on your head. And it's so unfortunate that some people are not able to see that the things that they do are such huge deals. But start doing that, because that will improve your mental psyche. That will make you feel like you're inviting a lot of positives into your life, and kind of like withering away the negatives. Because when you have this attitude, it's funny, when you have the attitude of gratitude, of oh my god, I did this, I did that, I did this, that's kind of how your universe just opens up. Your doors just open up, your windows open up to receive, because you're in a mood, you're in a gratitude. I don't know the science behind it, but you're in a happy mood. Yeah, so start patting yourself on the back. Be happy for every little thing that you achieve. And it's unfortunate, because it's unfortunate sometimes, because some people are not able to see the great things that they have, and the great things that they can do, and the great things that they do, even because they have such terrible demons around them. I mean, like, when you have people that are around you and they're always telling you that, like, you did that, okay, like, that's cool, I guess. I'm sorry, but you're not going to progress. And a way to have the mental mind shift, what am I saying, mental mind shift? A way to have like a mindset shift from the negative to the positive, and start appreciating your littlest efforts, and start appreciating your littlest achievements, or your big achievements, is by surrounding yourself with positive content. And if you don't like, or positive people, like, surrounding yourself with positive people, positive content. And it's very unfortunate, some people don't have good people around them, they just have terrible demons. It's unfortunate. Even their family members, their parents, like, I've heard stories of people that their parents are their arch enemies. I don't want to get into that. Like, I cannot fathom it. I cannot fathom it. I cannot. Like, it's crazy to me. But there's some people that are like that, and it's really unfortunate. But there's a way around it. If you have such terrible people around you, like, you cannot discard them, because you cannot like just throw everybody away. You cannot just throw everybody and abandon everybody in the world. You still have some people around you that, and it's funny, because these people that are negative, sometimes they have something good to offer us. It's just that sometimes their head is not correct. Sometimes it's harder to like progress and be better when you have those kind of people around you. I remember when I used to go through such terrible imposter syndrome, and I'm like, I just did this, but a lot of people can do it. And my partner used to be like, oh my god, Ella, no, you're like amazing. You're amazing, you are good, you are great. And no, that kind of positive reinforcement, I'm not particularly sure what it is. It should be positive reinforcement. Yeah, I've gotten everything they taught us in psychology, I'm sorry. But yeah, positive reinforcement like that helps you lots. Like, you can't even imagine. Like, it really helps you. And if you don't have people around you like that will always push you and always be positive, because I've even heard that sometimes your friends will not push you. Your friends will not be there for you. So if you don't have people like that, you can consume positive content. I talk about this all the time, like, consume positive content. Be very deliberate and conscious about the kind of content that you watch. Like, watch videos that inspire you, watch motivational talks. Like, I'm not going to lie, I don't like aspire to perspire kind of talk sometimes, but it's really helpful. I remember when I met my current partner, when I used to like stay at his place, and he used to wake up in the morning and watch like millions of YouTube videos that inspired and like, oh, go out this morning, get it. That kind of information that you're taking in the morning shapes your outlook in life a lot. A lot. So I just believe that opening yourself to positive remarks, positive information is what will help you really, rather than like always hearing negative feedback, always hearing negative talk. So it can be very daunting to want to go on a journey of loving yourself and everybody just telling you, ah, you're ugly, oh, I don't like your sense of style, bro, it can be very, very daunting. I'm saying this from experience, but you just have to push yourself. Like, you have only one life in this life to live. You have only one person, only one body. You have to love yourself and to just be on the right side of things. Yeah, so another way that I would suggest that I know that helped me in my self-love journey was not caring about what people think. That one is very hard for me because I don't know what it is. There's a lot of like talks about it. There's, you know, when you grow up very intelligent, going to school, getting good grades and all of that, and you just live for your parents' approval, like, oh my god, that's my girl, my mother is my girl, like, she always knows, she always aces her literature class, she always aces her maths class, like, she's so good. You know, when you grow up like that and I don't know how to explain, but you find yourself leaning to hear those words of approval. I think when I was young, like 6-7 years old, my favorite word was impressed. Like, I loved when people told me that they were impressed with me. So I was kind of like a teacher's pet, but also a parent's pet, and I was the first child, so I always have this role model thing about me. I want to be the best version of myself, which is not a bad thing, but I also like for people to give me compliments. I like people to acknowledge my good work and everything. But what I've learned about self-love and loving yourself for yourself, not for like weird reasons, is that you shouldn't care about what people think. You shouldn't care about what people think. I'm not saying that as a human being in this life, somebody's approval, certain people's approval will mean a lot to you. And that's where I'm going to. Let it be certain people. Let's not be everybody. Because being a human being in this life, if you do something for this person, the next person doesn't like what you did. If you like rearrange your body to conform to that person's likes, the next man will not like what you are doing. So it's just a lot, and at the end of the day, you just find out that you are not even yourself. You don't even know what you are doing anymore. So try as much as possible not to make people's opinion count as much. Like, and I think it wasn't that hard, even though I was like a teacher's pet and I liked approval from my parents. It wasn't that hard for me to not care about not care about what other people think of me, because I kind of from a young age selected the people that I feel like would matter. Even it's very, very funny, but even some of my friends, their opinions don't count. Their opinions literally don't count on my life, because I had to put people in places in my life where I feel like, okay, I can take your opinion. Okay, this is valid. Yeah, I can listen to you, or I can listen to everybody, and but I don't think that works for me. Like, I discard that. That's not my life. That's not what we are doing. It may sound ruthless and, oh, you're such a selfish bitch, but oh my god. But I'm not even joking. Like, you have to start focusing on yourself. That's the journey to self-love. Like, you have to be sometimes a bitch. Like, you just don't have to care. Like, when you see all these Instagram baddies or girls that wear what people cannot wear, and do you think they think about what you think of them, that, oh, they are wearing stuff, they are wearing clothes without wearing a bra? Like, they don't care. they are not going to be where they are if they listen to everybody that told them what to do. So no, you have to pick and choose the people that matter in your life. And even those ones that you have picked, because you have an identity, you are somebody yourself, you have to know where to draw the line. Not just because they are your parents, like they are your mom, they are your dad, you're going to listen to everything they say. No, no. Like you have your own personality. Yeah, and yeah, your personality is formed by like the environment, how you grow up, socialization, like what your parents instilled in you, and this and that. But you also have your own person. You're allowed to say no. You're allowed to think for yourself, and doing this will make you like there's just joy you get from telling people no. No, I'm not going to do that. Like it's almost like you preserve yourself so much. You don't want to be contaminated by what you don't consider your personal value. So it's okay for you to say no, like no, I don't want to do that. My last and final tip for today to loving yourself is improving your appearance. Now, appearance is something very finicky. What's the word? Very vain. Yeah, when people say, oh, you're caring about your appearance so much, you're so vain, and like see, don't let anybody deceive you in this life. Your appearance is important. If you don't look 10 over 10 every time you step out of the house, don't be shocked when somebody perceives you as less than 10 over 10. When you're leaving your house, like your appearance matters. I'm tired of people saying that no, self-love is innate. No, I want to be able to look at the mirror and like what I see. And there's this thing I believe in. I know my friends in university that time used to laugh at me because I used to have the weirdest crushes on the weirdest looking guys in their own eyes. But I truly believe that nobody's really that ugly. To me, nobody's really that ugly. Especially for guys. Like if we're talking about attraction now, although me, I'm attracted to anything. It's so funny, but for guys now, like I really believe that you can be as ugly as whatever. Sometimes your aura comes out of you and you are the most attractive person in the world. So it's not, and now let's say why I said take care of your appearance and care about your appearance. It's not like you come out of the house, you are smelling, you are unkempt, you did nothing to your hair, you did nothing to your face, you are dressed in shabby clothing. Seriously, what do you want somebody to say about that? What kind of aura can you exude with that? There's only so much you can do. So yeah, and it's very funny because again, I actually used to think that I was not like attractive. I didn't like my face. I didn't like my body. But when you take time and to invest in your looks, bro, it's a confidence boost. If you look at it, there's this when I was much younger, I don't know if they still do it. They used to do all these shows on, is it Style? I can't even remember the channel, but is it How Do I Look or something? Somebody will be a frumpy looking person and they'll change the person from that frumpy looking person, the same person, nothing changed with the person. Yeah, they just change the person's clothes, the looks, the hair, the makeup, and all of a sudden the person has a confidence boost. So that's why I'm saying that it's very important for you to care about your looks. Like try as much as possible to invest in do your nails, do your hair, try to learn how to do makeup. If you don't want to do makeup because makeup is not that important, invest in your skincare. Do a little things that you like, do a few things that you know that will enhance yourself. Like take time to look at yourself in the mirror. Do you like your eyes? Because me, I really like my eyes. Do you like your eyes? If you don't want to do makeup, you can get eyelash extensions. You can just do a few things here and there that will change your whole look, that will change your whole perception of yourself. That when you walk out of the house, you know that you look good, you feel good. You don't even need anybody to tell you that you're a 10. You feel a 10. So these things that I've just mentioned, like wear clothes that fit you right, like clothes that when you're out, you're not be doing like this. You're not be doing like this, but they fit you right, they relax, they're like perfect on your body. Just start enjoying the body that you are in. Enjoy the body that you are in. Dress well, smell nice, and is for a lot of things that people want to achieve in life. Like you need effort. you need to put effort in it. You need to do the work. I remember somebody saying that if you don't have something yet, you don't want it enough. You don't want it badly enough. What do you guys think? Will you be trying this? Do you do this already? And try as much as possible to remember these things. If this video will be up probably forever, so you can come back to it and like listen to these words again, because that's what I did when I was struggling with my identity and struggling with loving myself. I always revisited words and people that helped me become like better and like saw my true self. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it really helped you. I hope it helped somebody there. So share this video with your friends, share it with your people, like it, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.